we are not seeing Veronica Campbell-Brown. That's the lineup. Facey with world champion and Olympic champion in 100 meters, Shelly-Ann Fraser. Aleen Bailey will run the third leg. And the anchor will be Kerron Stewart, silver medalist at 100 meters. And that's the same lineup we saw earlier in the semifinals.
And Tom, they have chosen to not run Veronica Campbell-Brown. We saw her taped with kinesio tape in the final of the women's 200 where she was second to Allison Felix. And clearly she is injured because she has been a part of every Jamaican relay since 2000.
Finals in the 4x1 with Great Britain in lane 1.
And they've run a seasonal best of 43.18. There's no way you get on the podium in this race without running in the 42s. So they have to look to improve that time to have a chance. Lane 1, of course, very difficult to run the 4x1 from as well.
Lane 2, Trinidad and Tobago.
And this is the first time that a Trinidad and Tobago team has made a global final. In this event, Shelly-Ann Baptiste, you see there running second, was a semifinalist in the 100-meter dash and the NCAA champion in 100 meters last year.
In lane 3, Bahamas.
And they have had good success at Worlds and Olympics. Chandra Stirrup was a finalist in the 100, as was their anchor, Debbie Ferguson McKenzie. They were Olympic champs in 2000 in Sydney.
And there's the roar for the German team from the sold-out crowd here at Olympic Stadium.
And Tom, I'm telling you, they won their semifinal and looked very good doing it. No stick pass worries for them. They passed very well.
Jamaica lane 5.
And this team has been severely weakened by the fact that there's no Veronica Campbell-Brown. But make no mistake about it, they have 10.73 in Kerron Stewart, in Shelly-Ann Fraser on second, and their anchor is 10.75.
Brazil in lane 6.
And Brazil, another team, they don't ever have to worry about who is running, and they're stick passing. One of the best passing teams in this final, simply because they train and practice and run all year long.
Lane 7 is Colombia.
And they've run 43.3 this year. They have a great anchor in Gonzalez, but they have to be in it after the first 3 legs to give her a shot to close on the other country's anchors.
And in lane 8, last year's Olympic champions, Russia.
Olympic champs last year after Jamaica did not pass the stick in the final. They've only run 43.1, but how dangerous are they out of lane 8? Surprise Olympic gold for them in Beijing last year. Jamaica got to this stage last year, Tom, and then had difficulty getting the stick from second to third. They have some new personnel this year, and they start as favorites. There's the Olympic and world champion, Shelly-Ann Fraser, 10.73 to run second. That's Aleen Bailey. She'll run third. Kerron Stewart will anchor. Second, third, and fourth legs for Jamaica made the 100-meter final here, so they are ready.
There's again the women's 4x1 leadoff legs, and Jamaica with Facey handing to Fraser, the world champion.
Facey with a slight lead for Jamaica. Here's the first handoff, and it's a successful one.
Shelly-Ann Fraser speeding down the backstretch for Jamaica.
That's what 10.73 does. Handoff now to Aleen Bailey, and she has it.
Bailey runs the curve, and she'll hand to the anchor for Jamaica, Kerron Stewart. Successful pass. Jamaica has the lead. Bahamas second. Debbie Ferguson McKenzie runs for the Bahamas, and Germany is in third. Jamaica wins. Bahamas second. Germany gets the bronze.
And Jamaica just came out to the World Championship final and put on a clinic on how you pass the stick when all the pressure's on you. Look at the German women celebrate. I told you they had a good semifinal. They had a great final, and they, on their home turf, will see the podium in the women's 4x1.
Second place, Bahamas.
perennial performers at this event. Just 250,000 people on that island, but yet still they always seem to have a great team as the Jamaicans celebrate yet another time, Tom. We'll hear that Jamaican anthem played for this relay. Tom, I said the Jamaicans put on a clinic out here on how to pass the stick. First leg is Simone Facey. She's handing off to world and Olympic champion Shelly-Ann Fraser. Here's the pass. Fraser is out well, hand back, stick in on the first try, and down the backstretch goes Fraser. Making up ground on Brazil and Colombia on the outside. And then Aleen Bailey gets the stick. She was a finalist at 100 meters, and she really separated from the rest. And Kerron Stewart was waiting to get the stick. First time pass. And Kerron Stewart, 10.75 this year, makes light work of the rest of this field. And Jamaica are world champions. There was no gobbling of the stick by Jamaica. Each one of these handoffs happened the first time the way it is supposed to. And they made this into a walk around this beautiful blue track.
So here are the results. Jamaica 42.06, Bahamas second, and Germany, to the delight of its sellout crowd, claims the bronze medal. And again, the U.S. was not there after botching a handoff in the semifinals earlier today. Well, Dwight Phillips of the United